All right, Robert Drury back again on my quest to get to 2200, playing the Hippopotamus defense, and I'm currently 21-28, and let's see if we can get us a game. Okay, my opponent's 21-57, he's playing the white pieces, and I will start with the Owens defense, and he is playing a setup that I've seen quite often. The knight move to f3 lets me continue with my hippopotamus defense. Let's see. All right, we're waiting on my opponent. He's playing a typical rook maneuver. Now I gotta play this knight, and I may end up pushing here. Could also push here. Let's continue with a hippopotamus before I decide on where I'm going to push at. Let's see, this is defended twice, this is defended once. We will kick the bishop around, see what he does. I can also push there. Let's see. All right, I'm going to play my A pawn. That way, if I decide to move this pawn up. All right, so he's played in this manner, so I can lock the position. I can lock the position, and if he allows me, I will castle. And when I say if he allows, okay, he allows the castle. I will get the castle in. And should we go here? Start our kingside push. Let's bring our bishop here first and get it on this diagonal. Okay, now we can play this move. Bring a knight here, bring a knight here. Let's do that. Let's play in this fashion. I don't really want to open it up that way. All right, now we bring our knight here, and we will target this square to keep him from pushing forward. Okay, it's interesting. All right. Now push him out, then push. Would I come here and hit him here? All right, let's do this. We'll trade off. There's no way he's going to let me come in here. I would not think. Of course, I could be thinking wrong. Can't go there just yet. Okay, I could push. He's got 1, 2, 3, and I've only got 2. You can go here. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's do that. If he takes, I'll take back this direction. He did not. Oh, let's see. What is he? I did not expect that. All right, let's do this. He can push me out. I hit him with a check. Could get dangerous, though. We will see. I would assume he would just take. And I would assume wrong. All right, let's take the knight. And he resigned. All right, let's do a quick analyst. This game, he blundered, and let's do a quick analyst and see where we stand. All right, 87.6, 82.8. Now let's go back and look at it. There we go with my, anytime I switch screens to look at this, I get my connection was closed because you logged into another browser or device. All right. All right, B3. Let's go back. All right. Hey, all right, we're starting with a Nemesis Larson. And when I play this move, a lot of times they're going to anticipate a knight coming this direction if they have a knight here. That's not our intention. He's playing this in like a slab defense. So I'm going to just continue with my 2 pawns. That way if he decides to push, I can push forward. And he's going to Fiend Shadow his bishop. I just continue with my typical Hippo. He Fiend Shadows his bishop. And I'm going to continue on my king side with the Hippo setup. Okay, let's see. He's got his rook out. My knight's coming. His knight. You know, once again, I am on the wrong analyst. What am I doing here? All right, I'm on the wrong analyst. Let's get back to the correct analyst. Okay. E4 and all right, so in this setup, when I see these 2 moves and this bishop, I'm pushing the G6 pawn. Therefore, if he goes F4, I will push F5. And then it kind of negates the whole F pawn push. But he continues with a normal, and I would say not an aggressive setup, more of a typical setup. And I will continue with my Hippo. And let's get a few moves in. Once I see this, I can technically push right here once I bring the knight here. All right, bring the knight there. And now I could actually push here if I so choose. Actually, when I look at the engine analysis, that's the second choice. The first choice is knight d7, which, you know, I played that, and I'm not sure if it's the better choice or not. It's just a typical move in the Hippo that I normally play. He plays the bishop down, and this is usually just going to lose a tempo because I'm going to hit it with an H pawn, and I'm always intending to put an play H6 anyway. He drops back, and now I'm continuing my Hippo is if I push the C pawn, which I haven't decided yet, I do not want the knight to jump in, so hence the A6 push. And he pushes, and I'm just locking the center up. He brings this rook over, I castle, and he drops his bishop back. And I bring my bishop down because I'm going to come out this direction. He plays H6, and now looks like the engine likes F5. I thought it was a little bit premature. Technically, he takes. I could take back. I suppose it's not premature. But I played my G pawn. I'm thinking I'm going to come in with my knight here, my other knight around, and try to target this square. And he drops back, bring my knight around. He brings his knight. And I played knight to F, and it looks like the engine actually, now let's see, knight to F4. The engine likes that move is the second best. Knight to F6 it gives is like the 4th best. I wasn't 100% sure about it because, I mean, if he takes, I was going to take back, but he did not. So now I bring my, let's go back. Engine says knight to F4 is 4th best. No, it's not, 2nd best. I was willing to, if he took, I was going to take back with my G pawn and open up this 5. He did not. So now I can bring my other knight around and protect it. And he blundered. He blundered. And then he resigned. So with that was a quick game. So let's see if we can get us another game in. Okay, my rating is 2137. And my opponent's 2109. I got the white pieces. And I will start off with B3, which is a Nimza Larsen. Bishop out. And once again, he may be anticipating this move, but that's not what we're playing. We are playing a Hippo. Okay, so far so good. He's got the two knights here, so he's not threatening to push this F-pawn. And I will continue with my knights before bishops. Sometimes I'll play the bishop out here before I play the knight, but generally I like to put the two knights in there first. Okay, now he's got a, I don't know what you would call this. I see it quite often. I've got to play this H3 move in order to prevent the bishop from coming in here and trading out my bishop. You do not want that. Now this can open up this knight coming here, then jumping here. Problem with that is he's got his pawn move. They can negate that. I will most likely continue with the A3 and continue with the Hippo setup. Well, he drops back because he is intending to push. All right. Maybe I push here and prevent that. Or I could just, I tell you what, he's gonna push. We'll wait until he pushes before we push our pawn. So we will go ahead with the A3. And now he pushes. Now we will push. Oh, and he locks it. Well, I can lock it. I'll put it that way. Or do I want to take? Oh. All right, let's see. If I lock it, then I can push here. Play on the queen side. I don't, if I leave it, then if he takes, this pawn becomes weak. If I take, he takes back. Okay, what are we gonna do? Hey, well, let's just castle. We will. If he takes, I'm gonna take back, and then I'll put push. Now he's coming here. So if he takes, he's got the square. Let's lock it. Let's lock it up. Lock it up. We're in a defensive setup. I'm going to push here, take back, and then push. Maybe. That may be our plan. We can always slide our bishop this way and see if we can activate it. If he goes here, we just take. This bishop is kind of negated. It's all blocked in. If I come here, he's gonna push. Doesn't do anything. Looks like my C pawn is my only. Okay. Now he's gonna push, I bet. Do I do this? I'll push here to keep that from happening. All right, so if I push and he pushes, he's also got this. Oh, wow. If I push. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's that way he can't push. My other knight's going to come here. I'm going to try to get firm control over this square. May even come here and plop a knight in there. We'll see. This is a little bit different. I'm locking it. I'm locking all the levers well, I'm running out of levers basically with the way I'm pushing. I got C4 still left, but we may not be able to even get to that. I suppose he could start pushing over here. He could push down the board. That looks like that's what he is going to do. I can't do that. He just comes in there. All right, now what? All right, so I'll come here. Come here. Come in here. Can't do that. Bring my rook over. Push. Let's do that. Let's bring the rook over and we'll push. All right, he's planning on coming down, and we will see if we can open up this diagonal. Take. He takes. It's coming this way. We know that. This is garden here. Right. Ah, what did I do? Push. He goes back. Push. If I take, I would assume he would take this way. I would love to open this diagonal up, but how do I do it? Take, no. Take. All right, let's do this. Knight come here, jump in here. We're gonna see if we can cause him some sort of problem. He comes here. Now let's take back this direction. Let's see, he's thinking. He's thinking. I could bring the knight in there. I didn't think about that. Oh, no. No, no, no. All right, we'll protect this way. This knight comes here. Bring this knight first. Or do I come with this knight? He's not going to let me do anything. All right, let's do this. We're threatening. Now we'll come here. We will probably, oh, look what he did. All right, let's take. Gets that out of there. I would assume he's going to come this direction. He may just bring the knight back in. This knight comes in here. Oh, look at that. He brought the knight. He's brought the knight. Take. I can't do that. What am I doing? I got the wrong idea. Okay. Let's do this. Coming in here. And he is going to do that. Wow, do I do this? All right, let's do that. Still got him. I think I got him blocked down. No, I don't have him locked down. Oh no, I missed that move. All right. Here we go. Oh man. I am getting my butt kicked. All right, he's going to come in here. And now what? Takes here. Giving me all kinds of grief. What's he going to do? I'm going to have to come in here if he takes with the bishop. Takes with the knight would be bad because I could push here. He is not going to take with that knight. All right, let's see if I can get something out of here. All right, this was a disaster. Let's do a game review. Okay, he's played 93%. Let's take a look at what we're looking at. Okay, rapid. He's got some. Looks like he's got some legit stats there. But he just totally kicked my butt that game. But with that, I am not going to do go over the game. I am going to get another game in.
B3 is an uninspiring move.
I've been trying to get a few more games to show on my videos. All right, so I am now 21-28. I think that's where I started the night, and my opponent is 21-02, and we will start with the Nimzo Larson. Well, maybe he doesn't want to play. There we go. I will bring my pawn up. Other pawn. Knight out. Can always go push here. But we will bring the bishop first. Bring the bishop. And bring, let's see, can I go ahead and push? Yeah, let's do that. Do I push this pawn? Do I push this pawn? And we will lock the position. This pawn's coming up to control the G4 square. It's not, oh, I was going to say this knight could slide into here. Tell you what, we will play this move. That way if he pushes, I'll just take. Okay, he's not going to do that, so we will push further. And if he takes, we'll take. And that always opens the knight move in here. Well, then I have to pay attention to my C2 pawn. He did not do that. So that gives me the square to harass his bishop. I could get the bishop pair, but what's it going to do for me? Well, let's do it then, because there's no point in losing the knight. All right, now we're going to play the H pawn in our next move. We'll be trying to push the F4 pawn. Okay. Let's go F4. I would assume he's going to push here, which he does. Take. Tell you what, let's castle. I can take this square. I doubt if he's going to do that, because I come out. I believe I come out better on both those scenarios. Take. And take them. And so if it gets this knight here, get it here, get it here. That's it. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. No, he does that. And we will plop a knight right there. And see if we can go after that. And wow. Take. All right, let's do this and get the 2 bishops. Got the 2 bishops against 2 knights. Let's get this pawn. We're attacking here. And oh, I always miss something. Oh my God. All right. I suppose he thinks he's going to come here. Or he could just take that pawn. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Got 2. I'm down 2 pawns now. You can't make this up. I'll just take. Take. Okay, he's up 2 pawns. Who knows what I'm doing? God, he's got this square. All right, what I'm going to do. Come here. He's got this.
That's crazy.
It's killing me. He is absolutely killing me. All right, let's do this. We can't let him fork us. Yeah, let's see. Instead, he's gonna try to win all of our pieces. He's gonna try to win the pieces. All right, let's. Oh, gracious. Now what? Let's do this. And we're going to attack here. All right, now we're going to guard here. Then we'll bring our bishop. Or we're not going to do anything but lose our piece. All right, I think that's it for tonight. I'm pretty well not a good night. And with that, I will see you on the next video.